Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel of 5 Stoker Reviews, hosted by yours truly of 5, coming straight from my bedroom to you on the internet. Before we go any further guys, make sure you like, you comment, and I'm trying to get to 1k subscribers and I need your help, so please subscribe if you haven't, and also share my videos so others can subscribe as well. I would really appreciate that. You can follow me on social media, the links will be in the description below. Today guys, we're going to talk about Timaya. This is the first time Timaya is making an appearance on my channel. He's dropped an album and it's called Gratitude. I'm going to do an album review. I'm not going to do a reaction because reactions and reviews take too long. When you merge them in one, like it takes me the whole day to edit and everything. So I just felt like, you know what, let me try just reviews. I'll still do reaction and reviews for some projects here and there. And another reason is that because when I do music and stuff, I get copyright claims. Sometimes I get blocked, so I'm trying to reduce the amount of copyright claims I get on my channel. It's not easy being a reaction channel, but we just say that's the occupational hazard of being a reaction channel. Sometimes your videos will get blocked because they're using copyrighted material. But it is what it is. Yeah guys, let's talk about Timaya. Before we get into the proper album review, let's talk about Timaya. Timaya came out in 2007 when he dropped an album, True Story, and from that album there were singles, big hit singles like Everybody Call Me Timaya, Just Because I'm Getting Higher, Make Una Leave Me Alone, Cause Timaya they hot like fire, or I don't kill them mama, them mama, even Jehovah, Ogologoma. And I can't say I listened to the album back then. He dropped another album, The Rebirth. It had hits like Life and Gra Gra, What a Bam Bam, Plantain Boy, I'm Still That Plantain Seller, the picking where they give him Mama Joy. And like Timaya has had such a steady career, man. He even dropped another one. Like, he has so many hits. I just can't start say he has hits like Young Kluya, Now My Young Kluya, and then Mama Anthem. Yo, the guy just has too many hits, man. Like for real. Let me even look for some more hits that he has. Like I said, Ogologoma. He even had Ogoloma remix. Then he had All My Sexy Ladies. Then Man Not Get There with them. Terry G had them Bum Bum remix. And I think that's when Timaya went international, because they did the international remix with Sean Paul. Drop hits like Sanko and so many others, man. Even I'm sure I missed some of them. But Timaya has enjoyed his steady career, like he's been relevant for the last 13 years. He's not always in the spotlight, he's not always out in the forefront, but Timaya is always there. He has never had a reason to be pushed to the side. Like, you might not think about Timaya, but Timaya is making moves. Timaya is making moves, and with this album, you can see that there's so much maturity. 2020 has been the year for Nigerian albums. Everybody and their mama is dropping an album this year. You want to expect, you want to expect. Everybody just the drop album is the title of this year, man. And Timaya has joined the ranks of people dropping this album Gratitude. I enjoyed listening to it, not gonna lie. You can tell the growth that Timaya has gone through, the legendary status he has obtained. He might not be like a legend that you might think about, but the fact that he has been in this industry for so long, he's like a big brother. He's spitting game on this album. This guy is successful. He came into the music industry at a time where things were transitioning from the old ways. Things were changing to before. It was like pre-Wizkid era, but not too far from the Wizkid era. It's kind of like in the middle. This was like when Style Plus, they were going out of fashion, so he just came in at a good time. Even Two-Face was also metamorphosing into something else, so he came in at a transitional period of Nigerian music, but he has been able to own it since then. This guy has been able to be relevant for so many years. His peers, they are not even singing their, people are not really talking about them anymore. People like Jay Martins and whatnot that came up with him around the same time, they don't really talk about them anymore. But Timaya has managed to stay relevant all the way. So that in itself is a skill. That in itself requires that he's a legend. Timaya is a legend for like just spitting game. Like he has just come to a point in his life where he doesn't want to stress anymore. He has done so many things, he has achieved a lot of things, he has made money. So he just wants to chill. So let's get into the album, the cocoa of the album, okay? So on this album, Gratitude, it's 15 songs, 49 minutes. Let's get into the first song. The first song is Born to Win, and he's also talking about, what he's willing to do to become successful, the drive he has, and he's talking about where he was coming from. He said how he used to sell plantain, also referencing I'm still that plantain seller, plantain boy. It just makes me remember that song. And then going to Iberibe, I don't know what Iberibe means, so if you are able or whatever language Iberibe means, please let me know in the comments below. He's talking about the girl, how beautiful she is, and how he's going to spend money on her. You must chop my money, I don't care. I'm even surprised, like, they mention Bum like that. And Timaya loves Bum. Nyash. Yeah, and then the next song, Dada, that's track 3, talks about people he has helped and how they will fuck you up. Like, be careful the people you help, man. People you help sometimes will fuck you up. If you help somebody, don't have any expectations. They say God loves a cheerful giver. Just help somebody, don't expect anything in return, because people are not who they claim to be. Even if you help someone today, you give them your last money, tomorrow they come and meet you. Or tomorrow you go and meet them, they might be like, I don't know you. I don't know you. Or you might be doing someone good, the day you do them bad, or the way you don't give them what they want. It's like you're the worst person in the world. So just be careful, man. You just basically keep your enemies close, but your friends even closer. And he's also giving like financial advice. Invest in your money. Don't blow it up in the club. He's a Don Dada. He's a boss for real. Like, this is a man that has made money moves. Even though he's not always having hit songs every year, he's been able to be rich for so long because he makes money moves. Like, basically the Don Dada song is addressing his haters. He's still talking about how much ambition he still has, the drive to be successful. He's still voracious for more, heights to attain. But the overall theme is just chilling and staying in his own lane. This is somebody that has mastered the art of staying in his own lane. That's why he has been relevant for so long. Even though he's not at the forefront, like Whiskey, Davido, Burna Boy, he's not too far off, Then the next track is Something Must Kill a Man. It's talking about just planning your life. Like, don't plan so that you not fall your hand. And also, like, enjoyment can kill, Pay your rent before you ball. Just general financial advice, once again, like Don Dada, but not like this one, Something Must Kill a Man, goes into more detail about it. And they say people say something must kill a man as a way for them to indulge themselves in whatever it is that they want to do. They want to spend money without care. They want to eat without care. All these kind of things. Something must kill a man. But the song generally giving financial advice, once again, just reminds me of Jay-Z's 444 album, like I said before, when he said this line on, I think, Story of OJ, I'm giving you guys game worth millions for $9.99. That's a good investment, So on to the next track, No Limit. It's supposed to be a party song, but the beat, different about the beat. It's just about flexing, feeling himself. And he's saying his bank account doesn't have a limit. But I didn't really like the song. I didn't care much for the song. It's not a bad song or anything. Not even a weak song. I just don't really care much about the song. The next track is The Mood, which was on his project in 2019, Chulo Vibes. I don't know why I put it here again. I guess that was not an album. That was more like an EP or a mixtape or whatever. It just wasn't an album. So he said on The Mood he has a lot to say, but he's going to be silent. He doesn't really want to say too much, even though he has a lot to say. He just wants to be in his lane and make his money, But he just wants to hear his bank alert. That's what he wants to be hearing. He doesn't want to hear anything else. It's not about money. Don't come and stress him. Once again, he's talking about his journey to success. He says this line, from PH City, I carry my bags to Lagos City. I no go any university, but now the boy now global citizen. Like, that's so inspirational. Like, imagine being poor. Imagine just having your bag and a dream, just trying to make it big in Nigeria. And then, you go to Lagos, from there you become a star, and before you're a global citizen, you can go anywhere at any time. Visa no be a problem, money no be a problem. That's the goal, man. And we're going to Chulo Bother Nobody. And when that song they enter me, when I saw the video, I was like, yo, Timaya. Well, anyway, he said he doesn't want anything to bother him. God butters his bread. He's looking for loyal people only, like people that are not going to. Doesn't want anybody that will run away when he read. Because some people, they're only there for the good times. They are fair weather friends, like one of my friends used to say. He used to call me a fair weather friend, even though I wouldn't say I am. Also, once again, talking about his journey to success, how his first album was True Story, and how he's come a long way from then. This is the man that is talking from, success. He has gotten to the point that he was always dreaming about getting to. So now, just like talking back then when all these things will happen to him, man. Then Okaka, what does Okaka mean? Please let me know in the comments below. So he once again is thanking God for his success. Almighty God, He too much is what he sings on the song. Still talking about how people doubted him, or how he's made it. Throughout his album, at different points, he talks about the journey of success, like I said. But also on your journey to success, there are people that will be doubting you. There will be naysayers. So he's also addressing them here. He's dropping gems on this song here and there. The truth be said, when you are down, nobody gives a damn. Nobody really cares when you're on the down low. It's when you're getting up. People are like, wow. Remember me, I was there when you were, but were they really there when you needed them to be? No. Poor man has no friends, like the saying goes. It's basically a gospel song, to be honest. If you can edit out some words here and there, you can sing it in church, no wahala. Then we have Gra Gra. Gra Gra, another mad jam, another mad video. Say, he doesn't stress. The man doesn't want to stress. He has earned his right to not stress because he's worked hard, and others should put in the work before they expect to enjoy the fruits of a lavish lifestyle. He says, you don't want work, you want to chop po. You don't want stress, you want to flex. So he also says you must serve before you be boss. So you don't want to suffer, you want to enjoy. You don't have realistic expectation. Don't try to put the cart before the horse. You must do the work before you can chop. Work hard, play hard, but the work must come first. He also says if life gives you pain, please pop champagne. Don't give a damn, don't complain. No. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. When you're in a bad situation, try to come out of it. Just try to make the best out of your situation, basically. And then I have Local and Bougie. The beat now feels a bit like South African house music. So, it added some flavor to it. That Timaya dabbled in it for a bit. I believe about 2015, 2016. There was a period that Nigerians were doing South African music again. They had the first wave of that thing. That was early 2010s. Then they had the second wave. That was about mid 2010s. So I think Timaya should have jumped on that wave mid 2010s. I can't remember a song he did, but I know the video was very colorful. It was pink, there was white. But anyway, on Local and Bougie, also he doesn't beg friends. People love him, Once again, addressing the naysayers. They say he's too pompous, but they said his shit won't pop. So why are they complaining now? He's Local and Bougie, and the girls give him sushi. The song itself is kind of sparse. There's not really a lot going on. Sometimes the beat just play, not too long, just slight moments here and there. The beat just plays and it doesn't say anything. But that's how South African house music is. So I'm not mad at it. The song is actually cool. But now on to my favorite part of the album, the next song, Ebiola Papa. And one thing you can see that he's very thankful on this album. He's behaving like a psalmist. And just basically how much he relies on God. The way like David from the Psalms, always running to God, always turning to God. He says God shouldn't leave his side. Remember that Timaya is the Egberi Papa, one of by your star. And he's also giving us more advice, reminiscing about the old days. Nobody know when I live with Ebiola Papa. Now they come your door. He seemed to have lived in several people's houses at one, because if you listen to the chorus, it mentions like different people's father's houses that he's lived in. So yeah, basically, man, these guys hustled and had to live in different people's houses just to get by, just to make it, trying to make it big. He's literally a man with a dream. He had a dream and he made it a reality. So big up to him on that. Without God, he would go astray or he would die. He relies so much on God. This song is all about gratitude. He doesn't want to go offside, so his ship won't capsize. So he doesn't want to go offside from God. He wants to remain loyal and grateful to God. And next song, L.O.V.E, obviously love. He's talking about the girl. Nobody can occupy her space. No one is above her. He loves her so much. It has a slight dancehall vibe to it. You know, he's saying he's better off with the girl. He's wiser, he's stronger because of the girl. The girl has had a very huge impact on his life. And then now on to my best song on the album. On to my best song, The Light. It's political commentary about the state of things in Nigeria. He says, my country, things are hard. Every day the population suffer the entire nation. I understand the line, but I don't feel like the line is complete. Like one or two words will make it complete. But you know, it works. Basically, the government, the way Nigeria is, people are suffering, man. People are crying to God every day. Politicians are too greedy. Their ways are too funny. Every day the same story. They got no plans for humanity. These people don't give a fuck about us. And you know this year has shown us that they don't give a fuck. See how much nonsense they are doing. CNN has shown them evidence of the Lekki shooting. They are still denying it. They are saying fake news. CNN released another video. They are still disputing that one. See how Lai Mohammed is going up and down lying. Buhari has not really said anything to us this year in general. One or two statements here and there. In the time of tragedy, we are our leaders. They keep borrowing money up and down, so no plans for humanity. Then the next one, Can't Kill Myself. You know this song, everybody knows this life. I can't kill myself. I can't kill myself. Oh. This song is self-explanatory. I mean, all of us have used this line at one point, especially when I was in law school, which I'll be resuming soon. When you don't want to read again, this life, I can't kill myself. It's just a justification for when you want to indulge in your excesses. You just want to chill. You don't really want to stress. Chop life, make life no chop you. You want to be chop life crew. Giant times 2. It's basically a hedonistic song, you know. He's talking about his life, how much he has accomplished. He has accomplished a lot. Just want to be able to chill and flex. Nothing wrong with that. Then onto the final song, Buru is giving thanks to God, how much God has helped him. For this life, nothing can be bigger than my God. Facts. Still talking about his haters. And if they are waiting for him to fail, they will grow. They will grow, He's not going to fail. So yeah, let me just give some more things I noticed. In this album, Timaya uses English, Pidgin, and sometimes Igbo. I'm glad this Nigerian album, I really understand it. Most Nigerian albums, because they speak Yoruba, I don't really understand. So this one, except for one or two songs that I don't really understand. Yeah, I can understand most of the album, so I really appreciate that. And like I said, Timaya loves she loves Bum Bum, but surprisingly, didn't really talk about it on this album too much. And now, the album has a very strong message, which is gratitude, being grateful, being thankful. And for the most part, he actually sticks to this. Like, he doesn't really veer off point. On every song, you can see gratitude. You can see gratitude from one perspective or the other. You might be grateful to God. You can be grateful for the people around him. Grateful about the kind of, the girl he has in his life. Just grateful that he has the money to flex. All those kind of things. Grateful that he's even able to be a Don Dada. So, one way or the other, gratitude is imbued in each song. You know, you can see that on some songs it's very clear. It's about gratitude to God, gratitude to this person, that person. Gratitude he's just thanking God for life, man. Altogether, I feel the album was great. It's not an irrelevant album at all. I feel like it was needed. Even though this year has been so many albums, like Timaya's album to me still stands out. The lyrical content, solid. He just feels like a hood poet. Or like just a guy that's made just, spitting game to us, like telling us how you can do this thing, man. Just keep your head down, work hard, believe in God, be grateful to God, and just keep going. And one day you get your break, man. One day you can also look back and see how much you hustled. And fuck your haters, fuck your naysayers, man. Just go and get it. Like, hustle hard, man. You get me? And one day you make it, you can be able to chill, relax. And when you make it, don't spend all your money on frivolous things. Like, make sure that, everything that you need to sort out, you sort it out. You paid your rent, you've taken care of your people before you go and blow your money and end up in wahala, you end up in BC. Yeah. don't go and be Onigbese because of you make money, you flex, and now your money is gone. You know, so altogether, I enjoy the album. How many tokens does the album get? Drum roll, brrr. This album is solid 9 tokens out of 10. If I had to remove some songs on the album, I'll remove The Mood, I'll remove No Limit, and I'll remove Can't Kill Myself. The reason why I'm removing The Mood and Can't Kill Myself is because they were on Chulo Vibes, this project from 2019. So I felt like the only reason they were on this album was because of, well, they fit the theme of the album, number one, but number two, because of streams. Like, they are big songs already, so putting them on this album, you know, it boosts the streams of the album, man. Like, I saw on his Instagram, it said the album already has 20 million streams, and I doubt that didn't come from Can't Kill Myself, at least. Yeah, No Limit, I didn't really fuck with the song. Yeah, it's cool, but yeah, I didn't still really mess with the song like that. But my best song is Ebiola Papa. I like the message. I like the way he was flowing on the song and everything. It's Ebiola Papa, L.O.V.E, and The Light. Those 3 songs, very strong songs. Actually, what am I saying? The Light is my best song on this album because it's political commentary, and I do like political commentary, you know. People using their platform, artists using their platform to talk about Nigeria's problem will always be something I encourage. And obviously, Can't Kill Myself. But since Can't Kill Myself was on the previous Chulo Vibes, you know, I can just skip it. I can say that, you know, it's still my favorite, but yeah, like I said, it didn't really have to be on this album because of it was already on Chulo Vibes. But big up to Timaya, man. This is a solid body of work. This is a solid album, man. I can't wait for what you're going to drop next. Your videos are always stunning, man. I really, really enjoy your content, man, for real. Like, I love this album, for real. I really do love this album. Whew. Chulo, eh? Big up to Papi Chulo. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go now, but before I go, make sure you like, you comment your favorite song on the album. I'm trying to get to 1K subscribers and I need your help, so please subscribe if you haven't, and also share my video so others can subscribe as well. I would really appreciate that. The link to this album will be in the description below. The links to my social media will also be in the description below, so make sure you follow the kid on social media. I would really appreciate that. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go now for real, but if you want to stick around, you can watch my previous videos. Safe.